some room. In there for the touchdown. Coming home here in lane 5, well out in front of the field. And Malachek touches in a time of 52.92, a new high school national record. Back to back to back to back state champions. NET Sports, Nebraska's home for championship sports, is live from the Bob Devaney Sports Center in Lincoln, Nebraska. As this morning we get set to crown a champion in Class C2, it's the Hastings St. Cecilia Bluehawks taking on the third-ranked Stanton Mustangs. And hello again, everybody. I'm Larry Putney along with Kathy Wieskamp. Great to have you with us as we get set to crown another state champion today. Kathy, we look at Stanton, never been here.
First time to the tournament and in the championship.
Wow.
So they're excited to be here. They're on a roll right now. Last year they missed their opportunity to get a wild card by 0.08 of a point. They lost districts this year to Shelby Rising City, but secured that wild card, and they've taken advantage of it.
Stanton Mustangs ranked number 3 in the state at 33-3. Will take on Hastings St. Cecilia.
Hastings St. Cecilia is a face and a program we have seen many times. They have 6 championships and 2 runner-ups. They have history, so we'll see if history or the roll comes out on top.
So St. Cecilia comes in with a record of 24-11 on the year. They are ranked number 8 here. This is where these two teams come from relative to the state of Nebraska. Stanton in the northeastern part and Hastings just out I-80. About an hour and a half outside of Lincoln. How do they get here to state? Who did they beat? Well, Stanton knocked off Crofton and then Shelby Rising City in an outstanding showdown. We'll talk more about that. And then Hastings St. Cecilia pulled the upsets of the tournament. They knocked off Guardian Angels Central Catholic. Maybe the upset, though, was in that first round when Shelby Rising City knocked off number 1 Freeman. And now let's go down to the floor. Here's Bailey Neal.
Hey guys, I'm down here on the sideline with the Stanton Mustangs. They're very pumped up. They offered to paint my face white, but I declined. Got a few more of these games to go. We're here for the C2 championship against Hastings St. Cecilia Hawkettes and the Stanton Mustangs. The crowd is getting really pumped up, and we're looking to crown a C2 champ today.
Later, Bailey, we'll see that white face paint, I'm sure, before this match is over. We're going to crown a champ here in Class C2, number 8 versus number 3 when we come back on NAT Sports.
Whether it's spring planting, fall harvesting, or just a drive across the state, soy biodiesel helps a diesel-powered engine operate in a demanding job. Soybean oil from Nebraska soybeans makes biodiesel a renewable fuel that's also environmentally responsible. The soybean checkoff plays a major role in supporting the use and availability of biodiesel. The Nebraska Soybean Board, growing opportunity from the ground up.
Head trauma and concussion risk minimization is a priority of the NSAA. When in doubt, sit them out.
Some common symptoms of concussions are dizziness, confusion, and nausea.
The NSAA requires coaches in all sports to take a concussion course annually.
For more information regarding concussion management and return to play protocol, visit our website, nsaahome.org. When in doubt, sit them out.
For me, asking why is just getting started.
It's more than an activity. It's me doing what I love.
I'm not a stereotype. When I rewrite the rules, things get better.
I know that all these experiences matter.
These moments will help me become something more.
Little things always lead to something bigger.
Do it.
Track it.
Earn it.
What you're doing now will help you get scholarships later. Find resources from Education Quest at trackyoursuccess.org.
Live streaming for the NSAA High School Volleyball Championships is also available at the NET website and on the free NET Nebraska app.
Back at the Bob Devaney Sports Center, ready for the Class C2 State Championship. And for more, let's go down to Steve Lemon.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Bob Devaney Sports Center and the 2015 Nebraska School Activities Association Volleyball Championships. The Class C2 final features the Hastings St. Cecilia Hawkettes and the Stanton Mustangs. The NSAA is proud to recognize our corporate partners for their outstanding support of NSAA student programs: U.S. Bank, Farmers Mutual Insurance, Nebraska Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, CHI Health St. Elizabeth, Pump and Pantry, and the Midwest Dairy Council. And now let's meet the teams. Here are the Hastings St. Cecilia Hawkettes. Non-starters are number 2, Lexi Burton. Number 6, Megan Mull. Number 11, Lucia Smith. Number 16, Sophia Martinez. And number 17, V. Vaughn. Starters are number 5, Reagan Esch. Number 9, Lil Sheehy. Number 12, Lucy Skoke. Number 13, Brittany Mangers. Number 14, Claire Rasmussen. Number 15, Maddie Jacoby. And number 20, Chandra Farmer. The assistant coach is Bethany Riener. The head coach is Tara Jones. Here are the Stanton Mustangs. Non-starters are number 5, Madison Kleinschmidt. Number 11, Sally Breckbill. Number 12, Allie Spence. Number 17, Hannah Hepner. And number 18, Alex Astrike. The starters are number 1, Mackenzie Brandel. Number 6, Jessie Brandel. Number 7, Hillary Huss. Number 9, Leah Ahrens. Number 10, Bree Birtwhistle. Number 16, Chantel Christensen. And number 21, Allison Wade. The assistant coaches are Sonia Locke, Carly Gardner, and Alicia Seabrandt. The head coach is Tracy Keister Birtwhistle. Today's officials are Vicki Ham and Neil Hammond. The bench official is Tricia Casper. Our line judges are Tanya Lee and Simon Weedle. And now, let's play volleyball.
The handshake at the net for the Class C2 state championship between Hastings St. Cecilia. The Bluehawks at 24-11 coming in. The Stanton Mustangs 33-3. And you might look at St. Cecilia's record and say 24-11, and they're here in a state championship. They knocked off a couple of teams. They've won 5 consecutive games against ranked opponents. They just get hot late. Did somebody get hurt early in the season? It's just they play a phenomenally tough schedule.
Their schedule is really brutal, actually.
Yeah.
But if you, I mean, it prepares you for opportunities, and that's how come they got here. I mean, they didn't have an easy road here. They had to work hard to get here, and that season prepared them for that. So while that record looks kind of obscure, it really doesn't tell the whole story of their season.
St. Cecilia started the season at 2-4 on the year. 2-4. They went and lost to Lincoln Christian, to Grand Island Central Catholic, lost to Aurora and Sutton to start the year. And there is the head coach of the Stanton Mustangs, Tracy Keister Birtwhistle, in her first year. In fact, we have 2 first-year head coaches here.
Yes, yes.
Both of these ladies on the bench for the first time in a state championship match as head coaches.
But both of them come with experience.
A lot of experience, absolutely. So ready to go here in the C2 state championship match between Hastings St. Cecilia and the 3rd-ranked Stanton Mustangs. Stanton will serve to start, and back to serve for Stanton is their senior Hillary Huss. Huss had quite a match in the opening round here in Lincoln. 21 kills in their first round win is underway. Left-handed swing, good up in the back row by Brandel. And 2 hits called on the Mustangs.
So we've got 2 teams here, as we've talked about in the open, one with a lot of history being in this position and playing a tough schedule. And then we've got, you know, Stanton, who is their first time here, but they have rolled and are on a roll, so should be a great matchup. Just different stories on how they got here.
Stanton survived in a remarkable semifinal match with Shelby Rising City. It's a team that they had played previously this year, several times in fact, and it went to 5, and Stanton won it 15-13, and I believe at one point they were down 13-11 in that 5th.
And stayed alive to survive. And that's who they lost to in district finals.
Right, exactly.
So if you're gonna win one, I'd pick this one.
So here's Reganesh to serve, the senior outside. Got pushed outside. There's one of their emotional leaders right now. Jesse Brandel, just a freshman, but the emotion that Brandel showed yesterday late in the match against Shelby Rising City. She's one of those just really excitable players, very high energy, can get the team going. She really provided that spark yesterday. They send it back out to the freshman again, and she's shut down as she's facing today a much taller block on the other side.
And those are the things we seen how they respond to the situations. Again, something different here. But as you mentioned, big block there by Lucy Stoke.
Jump serve here by Scope. 2 hits called on Stanton. 5-2 here early on. St. Cecilia on top. We talked about Stanton being a stranger to state as a program. Never won a state championship, never even been to state before. This was their first trip to state, but a different story from St. Cecilia's perspective. They've been here many times, in fact, won a state title just 2 years ago with some of these players on the floor.
Yep, and definitely that just they know what it's like, know what it is to be in this situation. I'm sure they're going to rely on that.
Good kill from the outside. But it is Tara Jones's first time here at state with the Bluehawks. She was an assistant coach last year under Alan Ventura, who people around the state certainly remember, coached for about 40 years in high school volleyball. And Tara Jones, who was previously a 5-year head coach at Donovan Trumbull, came in to be an assistant coach for 1 year at St. Cecilia under Vancouver, and then when he left, she took over the head coaching job this year. So in her first year, they're here in a state championship.
Here you can see just the blockers knocked back. That's a big swing too. Blockers got to really push those shoulders, be strong.
Service error. So here's Brandel, the 5'7" freshman outside hitter, second in the team in ace, checking kills that year. First in aces. She had 51 aces on the year. Probably jinxed it.
Yeah, it always works that way.
Good up by Farmer. And blocked at the net. Double block. Hillary Hustles there, along with Allison Wade. Now Wade will step back to the service line. Allison Wade. Serve is long. Wade takes the bench. Back in is the libero, Mackenzie Brandel. Block back. Scope with that big block up there, tough to handle. Scope at 6'2", she's a junior middle. Had an outstanding first 2 days of the tournament here, and that big block gets the point for the Bluehawks.
She just does a great job. She's a lefty up there, and so as a opponent, you got to pay attention what arm we're working with there and set up accordingly. But she works very hard to transition and is aggressive.
Great up there by Mackenzie Brandel in the back row. Finally gets it down to Skoke.
Skoke just kept swinging. If you notice, the ball comes up, she's ready. She's just keeps coming at you very aggressively. She puts herself in position to be able to do that.
At the line, great up. Just long.
Reagan Ash just misses that line. Great defense. We're going to see that. I think today at Hastings St. Cecilia, they really pride themselves on defense. Believe it's what helps you win matches.
Outside to Skoke, who goes off the top of the block. Whistle. 2 hits. Called on St. Cecilia. Check that. Called on the Mustangs. There's Brittany Mangers, the 5'4" senior. She's a setter. Good serve there, nice driving serve. Out of system and forces the free ball. Left-handed swing by Lucy Skoke. Skoke with more than 400 kills on the season. She had 25 kills in the first round, 27 kills in the second round, and she is off to a quick start here in the finals. Let's take a look at last year's Class C2 state championship. It was a battle of the unbeatens as top-ranked Freeman took on the number 2 ranked Crofton Warriors in an epic match that did not disappoint. Behind senior Carly Rimmers, the Falcons scored the last 3 points of the first set to win it 25-23. Crofton's own weapon in senior Maria Wortman helped the Warriors even the match with a 25-22 win in the second. A back-and-forth third set featured Freeman erasing 7 Crofton set points. And at 32-31, the Falcons once again scored the final 3 points to win it 34-32. Set 4 extended the thrilling match as Crofton fought off 2 Freeman set points before finally succumbing, giving the Falcons their first undefeated season in school history. What a year that was for Freeman last year. They came down here this year, seeded number 1 in Class C2, and were shocked in the first round of the tournament. Freeman losing. Check that, they were seeded number 2, and they were shocked by Shelby Rising City. With a 4-setter, 25-17 in the fourth. So the defending state champs, the number 2 seed, bowed out early. We talked earlier today, Kathy, about today, throughout the day, we're going to see a lot of 1 versus 2 matchups. In fact, this is the last match of the day that does not feature 1 versus 2, and it's also the only match of the day that does not feature at least a team ranked number 2 in the state.
Right, and again, just some upsets, as you said, Freeman being upset, right. Shelby Rising City, really, Stanton came back and avenged that loss. We talked to, because Stanton got in on that wild card, so definitely just some, that's why we play the games.
That's right.
You know, that's why you get here, and this is when you want to be your best and be prepared.
The number 1 seed in C2 was Guardian Angel Central Catholic.
Oh, right.
And they were knocked off yesterday by St. Cecilia.
Yep, so.
Skoke chases it down and puts another swing at it and terminates. Wow.
Well, and she hits so hard, the defenders need to absorb, and if they don't, it pops right back up to her, and she does such a great job. She's ready to swing a second time if it does come back to her, and that's why she gets some of those quick kills.
Right. Swing there is long, and the Hawkettes have now doubled the lead on the Mustangs. 16-8, Bluehawks on top. Two hits called on the Bluehawks, so Stanton will take the point and the serve. So back to serve now, Mackenzie Brandel. Swing there is wide. Back-to-back points now for St. Cecilia. Check that for Stanton. Brandel back to serve. Watch how quick Brandel is across the back line. Quick, she's a 2-time state champion in the 200 meter. Very quick.
And quick, it's hard to beat speed. Quick feet.
Here come the Mustangs, starting to get a bit of rhythm now.
Just a tempo ball, and again, get placement, make your opponent move.
They were hitting negative prior to that last kill. Now they're right at 0. Both of these teams struggling here early with hitting percentages. St. Cecilia is only hitting .042. Good run here now by the Mustangs.
4-0 here, and great service by Mackenzie Brandel. Leading the charge here.
And a kill by Skoke.
Skoke said enough of that, and being a lefty, that ball on the right side is on her on-hand side, so she can really take a hard driving approach to it, open up, see that ball.
Overpass and the kill, Jacoby.
Jacoby ready and waiting as that ball was popped right back to her.
A celebratory bump there by Mangers and Chandra Farmer. Outside, the freshman kept alive. Still alive. Yep. The pancake kept it alive.
Defense again. Defense is their motto.
Big attack and swing and kill for Stanton.
Great job there by Stanton to stay organized. After that crazy play, great pancake there up. And Stanton comes up with it.
And just inside for the kill.
Lil Sheehy, tough attacker senior on this team, and really one of those players that you're like, that's who I want to go to.
At the net, blocked back. Aggressive swing by Wade, but could not find the hole.
Sheehy and Jacoby sealed it up and create the timeout.
So 2013, Bluehawks on top of the Mustangs. Coverage of the 2015 NSAA High School Volleyball Championships on NET is made possible in part by the Nebraska Soybean Board, Education Quest, the Nebraska Public Power District, the Nebraska Tourism Commission, the Aurora Cooperative, and by Constellation. A big thank you to all of our sponsors who help us bring you the best high school athletes from across the state. We couldn't do it without your support. Back at the Bob Devaney Sports Center, the Bluehawks of Hastings, St. Cecilia, ranked number 8, came in seeded number 5 in the tournament. Made it all the way here to the state championship match against number 3 ranked Stanton. The Mustangs 33-3 on the year. Bluehawks 24-11. Claire Rasmussen now in to serve for St. Cecilia. And first back outside, going line, and the kill by Sheehy.
Sheehy's just tough between her and Skoke.
Yep.
You got to be on your toes. Sheehy was second in kills this season, 375. Also had over 300 digs, so she's a very complete player. And somebody's going to kick it up a notch, especially in a match like this. 2 years ago, as sophomores, it was really Sheehy, Skoke, Farmer, all key parts of that state championship team that won it in 2013 for then head coach Alan Vancouver. No touch there. The swing is long. And all of a sudden, the Bluehawks find themselves 2 away from taking set number 1 in relatively easy fashion here at 23-13. Into the net. 5-0 run here at a critical point.
Set point. Block back. And that's it. St. Cecilia makes quick work in set number 1. They win it 25-13 and take a 1-set-to-none lead on Stanton. Bluehawks lead it here in Lincoln.
Everyone's walking a path, and most paths are best walked together. Because when we travel together, our lives are livelier, our journey more enjoyable, and the places we'll discover will be simply spectacular. To be in a place like no other that unites you all in a state of wonder. Wouldn't that be nice?
Whether it's spring planting, fall harvesting, or just a drive across the state, soy biodiesel helps a diesel-powered engine operate in a demanding job. Soybean oil from Nebraska soybeans makes biodiesel a renewable fuel that's also environmentally responsible. The soybean checkoff plays a major role in supporting the use and availability of biodiesel. The Nebraska Soybean Board, growing opportunity from the ground up.
Constellation believes in developing the next generation of Nebraska leaders, and we show that support by contributing to 4-H and FFA in the 60 Nebraska counties we serve. More than $78,000 over the past 3 years alone. Constellation provides natural gas for Nebraska homes, farms, ranches, and businesses. Through our support for 4-H and FFA, we're providing energy for Nebraska's future as well. Natural gas from Constellation.
High school's almost over. Now what? I wish I knew what to do, or even what I can do. I know I want something more. Something I can be proud of. So, how do I get there?
Take the next step with Education Quest College Planning Services by visiting educationquest.org.
Back at the Bob Devaney Sports Center, set 1 in the books now, and it's 25-13. It's a win for the Bluehawks of St. Cecilia. They lead it 1-0 over Stanton. And will serve to open up this set number 2. Brittany Mangers, the 5'4" senior setter, with a tough serve there. Leads to the free ball. Good pass from Sheehy. Skoke could not get that down. Two hits called on St. Cecilia. So back to serve now for the Mustangs. Goes Hillary Huss. Swing is long, and Mustangs on top 2-zip. The Bluehawks, after 1 set, and you win it 25-13, what you really want to do is keep the pressure on.
Absolutely.
You're not going to give them room or reason to believe that they can get back into it. You want to want them thinking that's exactly how we play, that's the way this match is going to go. And Stanton really just needs to find a way to get back into it. And it was a good start. It is a good start with 3-1.
Right, right. And just get in a rhythm. Again, they have nothing to lose as they come into this. They've come and played very strong up to this point. Just continue what they've done all along through this tournament.
Stanton knocked off Crofton in the first round. That was a 5-setter as well. So Stanton already down here in 2 days of the state tournament has played 10 sets.
They're in for the long haul.
15-12 against Crofton, and then 15-13 against the 7th seed Shelby Rising City.
And these players are in good shape, but there's a lot of emotion tied to it too. So you've got to factor in that as far as fatigue and mentally and emotionally, as well as the physical part. And that's where you usually are strongest, is that physical. It's sometimes the other part. But
right. Good rally right here after back-to-back swings from Lil Sheehy. Couldn't get it down. They'll go the other way. The swing by Claire Rasmussen not good. Middle, a good turn, good angle, but the defense is there. Brittany Mangers gets it up. And then finally the kill at the net by Lucy Skoke.
That's, I believe, her 8th. And so she continues to be the hot hand.
And the ace by Skoke.
Doing it at the net, and here serving tough at that service line.
Driving serve there. Just caught a bit too much of the tape. Skoke believes in the offseason she's going to try out for some of these club teams. She hasn't really played much club volleyball, but is going to try out for Nebraska juniors, I believe, during the offseason. Certainly with that kind of 6'2" frame and left-handed swing, good-looking player. She's been a starter for this St. Cecilia squad since her freshman year.
And she's moving well. She's, you know, it's a player too who's gotten stronger, but basically because they utilize her a lot, and so she's had to learn to make adjustments and do a lot of things. So that's a positive.
Lil Sheehy with the kill. Sheehy had 14 and 15 kills in rounds 1 and 2. After a good start here, that's the 4th kill by Sheehy. Bluehawks hitting at a better clip here in set number 2. 308 in this current set.
Stanton also improving their hitting percentage. They're at 280, so getting some things going here, and that's just what they need to do.
Back to Sheehy, off the block, and Sheehy with another kill.
Great job there by Sheehy. The ball was set inside. She moves in, the blocker's there, and works off their outside hand and actually directs it out of bounds, tooling it off the block.
Both Skoke and Sheehy with double-digit kills in their first 2 matches. No one else in the team made it to double digits, so you know who's getting most of the sets on the blue side of the net.
Absolutely. You still have to be able to stop them, and teams have.
Well, no, that's the trick, isn't it?
Yeah, teams have struggled with that.
Just long. There you saw Tara Jones in her first season. She actually played for Alan Van Cura from 97 to 2000. There's Tara Jones. She played for Alan Van Cura, came back after coaching for 5 years at Donovan Trumbull, said, I really had no intention of being the head coach. I was just coming back to be an assistant for Coach Van Cura. And when he retired after 40 years and 800+ victories.
Handed the reins to her.
That's right.
Looks like they're in pretty good hands.
He's kept the carriage moving forward.
Yep.
Lil Sheehy now serving. Good middle attack and swing by Hillary Huss. Go right back to Huss again with the aggressive swing. And that time Huss puts it down. Huss had an outstanding opening game, 21 kills in the first match here at State. She had 9 yesterday. A 4-year starter for the Mustangs. She's weighing her offers right now. She has offers in both volleyball and basketball. She is the leader of this team, both on the floor and emotionally. And here she goes again with another swing.
And that's easy to pick out if you just watch her. Just kind of put your eye on her and watch her out there, and you can see that great leadership ability she has. Great up there by Bree Birtwhistle.
Attack is in right on the line on the kill by Lucy Skoke.
Puts her at 9 so far in the match.
Early on, Skoke was hitting right at 0. She's up to 320 now, so her efficiency has improved here late in set 1 and early in set number 2.
She's had 25 swings already, only 1 error out of those 25. But
oh, what an up by Farmer! Wow! Great diving save by Chandra Farmer. Leads to the point.
The defense on the floor and up at the net. This is just a great save. She works hard getting it back to the court where she has teammates to help her. And then the block finishes it off, so great defense all the way around. Nice turn there. Chantel Christensen, big Skoke in front of her, takes it and turns it off to the side. Nice swing.
Us now back to serve. Good up there by Brandel to keep it alive, but not being able to get it back over the net. Leads to a Bluehawks point. So 11-10 here. And there's a look at Tracy Keister Burtwhistle. Good set. Had the opening behind her and sent it out to Leah Ahrens, and Ahrens delivered.
Ahrens, lefty too, nice job. She's able to swing aggressively, see what she's got in front of her.
Two hits. Back to serve now goes Lucy Skoke, and there again is Tracy Keister Burtwhistle in her first year with the Stanton Mustangs. She's really been part of this turnaround of the overall program. If you take a look at where they've been in terms of the leadership she's provided, even in the younger ranks. She helped volunteer coach for 3 years prior to taking over as a head coach. She's coached these seniors, though, on this Stanton club since they were in 3rd grade. So these seniors have been with her and part of youth coaching and travel teams and learning from Tracy Keister Burtwhistle since they were in 3rd grade. And you can see the progression of the growth of the program at Stanton over the last 4 years. If you look back at 2012, that's really when they felt like they turned the corner. They went from a losing record in 2011 to 25-10. Then in 2013, they were 25-7. 2014, they went to 32-2. And what a disappointment that year was, because despite going 32-2, one of those losses came in the district final. If they win that, they go to state. Instead, they lose, and they miss out on a wild card by .08, or 8/100ths of a point, cost them a wild card berth last year.
And it's going,
Yeah.
And so this year, as they've come in, and again, they lost in that district final, but were able to get in on that wild card. They have capitalized on that opportunity, because they kind of felt after last year, we should have been there. We should have had that chance.
So that was really a huge motivator this year for this Mustang squad. Finished this year 33, and haven't finished yet, but they're 33-3 right now. Hoping to finish with the school's first ever state championship in their first ever appearance at state. And right now they have a lead in set number 2 at 16-14. I want to remind you, this is a good time for you to reach out and connect with us on Facebook or on Twitter. You can add a comment or catch up on the latest Nebraska sports information. Just make sure to like NET Sports and Big Red Wrap Up, and you can join in on the conversation on Facebook or Twitter, in our social sphere, if you will. Another good crowd on hand here at the Bob Devaney Sports Center. Final day of the 2015 NSAA State Championships. It's Championship Saturday. We've crowned 2 state title winners already, as early this morning it was Exeter Milligan knocking off St. Mary's, the 2-time defending champ, Exeter Milligan winning at 3-2, 15-9 in the fifth. And then just not long ago, Johnson Brock with their year-long rivalry with Diller Odell continued right here, the fifth time those two teams had squared off, and this time Johnson Brock wins it in a sweep and takes home the title. So out of the timeout, an effective timeout there for Tara Jones is a service error, and the Bluehawks down by 1. Block back, kept alive by Wade. Nice job.
Great job.
Look to the outside. Huss's swing leads to 4 hits, did not clear. Swing is long. Out of that timeout, it's a 3-0 run for the Bluehawks, and timeout called by Tracy Keister Burtwhistle. Very big set here, set number 2 for the Mustangs. They do not want to go down 2-0 to the Bluehawks.
Definitely critical, and the Mustangs have played very well here in set number 2, so important to slow things down and get back on track here quickly.
Well, we certainly enjoy being able to bring you these state high school championships on NET, and if you enjoy watching them as much as we enjoy bringing them to you, then we'd like to invite you to join the NET Sports Partners Club. With your support, NET brings you literally hundreds of hours of sports programming each year, from Husker volleyball to high school volleyball, Big Red Wrap-Up, outstanding college and high school sporting events throughout the year right here on NET. We are your home for sports, and sports partners like you make it happen. So we certainly encourage you to become a part of our Sports Partners Club. Off the block and down. Check in the box for Keister Burtwhistle.
Yep.
Nice timeout.
And that's exactly what you want. Nice job here also by Hillary Huss, taking that underneath the arms of the blockers.
Allison Wade now to serve. Good pass, Farmer right on spot. They get it in system, and the kill by Lucy Scope. Nice pass, nice set, good kill.
Yep, and using her on the outside here. Talked about taking advantage of a big, strong approach and getting to that ball and letting her really swing at it.
Mangers now serves, just off the top of the tape. And there was a touch, point to the Mustangs.
Went long, but caught the hands of the blockers, and a big point for Christensen there.
Big swing by Scope. Outside, block back. Scope in the middle, blocked. Solo block by Christensen there, and then off the hands and out.
But Scope just keeps working. She's just methodical, getting off, getting approach. Even if she doesn't get approach, she really works hard to get that big step close to get up and help herself.
Scope recovers with the block from one side of the net to the other, and Scope picks up the block.
Just those nice long arms reaching over, sealing up the block, penetrating.
Served by Reagan Esch is just long. Esch, another one of those who played on that 2013 championship team. Vital contributor. Now we're exchanging service errors as we get too late in set number 2. Bluehawks still lead it by 2. Mustangs had the big lead here in set number 2.
Double hit call.
Huh.
says the setter, you got those balls coming at you quickly. Hands and wrists need to be strong and firm. Get them up, pop them up.
Back to back now, service errors for the Mustangs. And the Bluehawks now looking to side out to a championship. That's a good swing off the block.
Nice high hand shot there by Bree Birtwistle. Just using the tops of that fingers of the block.
Birtwistle third on the team in kills. She had 10 in round number 1. Just a freshman is Bree Birtwistle. Daughter of Tracy Keister Birtwistle.
Sheehy, smart attacker, just changing it up, dropping that ball right in the middle of the court.
And the final timeout now taken by head coach Tracy Keister Birtwistle. As you look at the Bluehawks huddle, head coach Tara Jones, her team 2 away from taking a 2-0 lead. The Stanton Mustangs need a few more to extend here in set number 2. I want to remind you, we're back next Monday and Tuesday, or actually a week from Monday and Tuesday, the 23rd and 24th of November, with all of the action from Memorial Stadium. All 6 state high school football championships starting on November 23rd, 10:30 Central on NET. For more information on game times, you can go to the website, netnebraska.org/sports. Good serve by Farmer, the ace, and now they're 1 away. What a comeback here by the Bluehawks.
Just been very consistent and methodical. Tough serve. Let's see if they can get it, or if Stanton can hold them off. Free ball.
Locked back. Farmer's there with coverage. Other side, Reaganesh can't get it down. Off the top of the block, not there. Was it a touch? We got a touch in the corner. Sheehy points back and says we have a touch, and it is a point. Lil Sheehy with the swing gets the touch, and set number 2 goes to St. Cecilia. So Hastings St. Cecilia has come out on fire. They've taken sets 1 and 2 and lead Stanton 2-0.
When you've been around for more than a century, you understand the power of generations, the value of nurturing and developing those who will carry on the legacy of agriculture and food production. That's why the Aurora Cooperative helps young people gain the experience, expertise, and wisdom to feed the world, be good stewards, become responsible community leaders, and continue setting the example for the generations that follow. The Aurora Cooperative, growing opportunities.
No matter how you look at it, animal agriculture helps Nebraska's economy. The livestock industry provides increased tax revenues for schools and community services. Livestock enterprises also create jobs while contributing to existing businesses such as local banks and grocery stores. A thriving livestock industry helps maintain our current way of life, but also provides opportunities for the next generation of farm families. The Nebraska Soybean Checkoff helps to raise awareness of the importance of animal agriculture to Nebraska.
Everyone's walking a path, and most paths are best walked together. Because when we travel together, our lives are livelier, our journey more enjoyable, and the places we'll discover will be simply spectacular. To be in a place like no other that unites you all in a state of wonder. Wouldn't that be nice?
When you're looking for Nebraska's stars of tomorrow, start with the young Nebraskans in 4-H and FFA. Over the past 3 years, Constellation has contributed more than $78,000 to 4-H and FFA in the 60 Nebraska counties we serve. Constellation provides natural gas for Nebraska homes, farms, ranches, and businesses. By supporting 4-H and FFA, we're providing energy for Nebraska's stars of tomorrow as well. Natural gas from Constellation.
Back at the Bob Devaney Sports Center, 2-0 lead for Hastings St. Cecilia, trying to close it out here in the third. The Mustangs will start it off along with Kathy Wieskamp. I'm Larry Putney. Bailey Neal is courtside, bringing you all of the interviews from today's action. And starts off with a Bluehawks kill once again by Lucy Skoke, who's having quite the afternoon and quite the tournament.
She's got 12 today, but as you mentioned earlier in the tournament, she had 25 in first round and 27 kills in the second round. So she's been a dominant force.
Number 1, Lucy Skoke and Claire Rasmussen, Point Hawkins.
2-zip, Bluehawks on top. Swing right on the back line. Good attack by Leah Arns with the kill. Check that.
Overruled.
Huh. Did we see a replay of it? I was watching the official.
Yeah, I was too. Up official called it out, so he overruled the line.
3-zip then, Bluehawks. That is long. And now Arns back to serve.
Wow.
Ouch. Incoming.
Right on top of the head of Hillary Huss. Skoke just gets on top of that ball. Just a great hit. Players just got caught up with one another.
Christensen was trying to recoil, getting ready for her approach, and she and the setter tripped up.
Yep, in that switch in rotation. Good save. Great.
Good cover. Good up by Huss there, tipped over and out.
Burt Whistle trying to make something happen there, just wide, but a good idea, that open. Great job there by St. Cecilia to follow it all the way to the line.
Keister Burt Whistle will take the timeout there, as St. Cecilia threatening to run away here with set number 3, up 6-1, having already won sets 1 and 2. And there's a look at the Stanton Mustangs, as we said, 33-3 on the year. Keister Burt Whistle in her first year as the head coach, but not the first time that she has been a head coach. She, just after graduating from Wayne State, she coached at Allen High School for a couple of years. That was in the early 90s for 2 years. So her career record, despite being a first-year career record, 71-9 coming in. So an impressive stint at Allen as well before taking over at Stanton. Tipped off the top of the tape and back down, falls on the Mustang side of the net. This is not the same motivated, emotional, excited Stanton team that we saw yesterday.
No, they're struggling a bit and getting things going, and with a tough opponent that really puts you in a challenging spot, that's for sure.
When things are not rolling your way, sometimes the toughest thing to do is to find some way to create that momentum, that motivation, that energy. And that young lady right there can certainly provide it. She has a terrific future. Jessie Brandel, the freshman, second on the team in kills, first in aces. Good swing there with the kill.
And just, I like her freedom to be aggressive out there. And then you've got to get Hillary Huss in there as that senior, kind of get that team going.
2 hits called on the Mustangs.
There's nothing really going right for the Mustangs right now. Just need to get a good pass here or err on the serve.
Just long by Scope. So into the game now for the Bluehawks of Hastings St. Cecilia. Lucia Smith playing DS in the background now. Coming in for Scope. Good pass by Farmer. First outside, Sheehy tries the tip and wide.
Sheehy underneath that ball. Just got too far underneath that ball, that approach, and couldn't control the ball. You're hitting kind of flat hand or underneath it.
Served by Burtwistle. Free ball here for the Mustangs. Good approach and attack, and that was an aggressive swing by Hillary Huss.
She's the player you want in the front row. Try and get things going here, because she will. She'll be aggressive. She goes right at the seam here of the block. She can get on a run up there.
Serve has taken St. Cecilia out of system the last 2 points. Good block there to shut down the swing of Brandel. Huss the other way. Pass by Farmer there. Tip try, good cover. Joust at the net, into the net, called on Huss.
I'm going to be aggressive going after that, and oftentimes that draws you into the net. Just gotta. I appreciate her aggressiveness going for that ball.
Big block by Lil Sheehy.
Here you get a chance to see it again. Sheehy's lined right up, right in front of Brandel.
Surprise you a little bit here? 2-0 and 11-5 in the third.
Yeah.
You have a team and some players on the other side of the net who've been in this environment before.
Right. I mean,
they won a title in 13.
That definitely makes a difference.
Absolutely does. You still want to see that, that emotion, right?
Absolutely.
The team that we saw, the Stanton Mustang team that we saw yesterday when they were coming from behind to knock off Shelby Rising City. That was just, from an emotional level perspective, a completely different place.
On fire, you know, and but we talked about too, physically and is one thing as far as the 3 days in a row and 5-set matches, but really sometimes it's the emotional and the mental piece that gets drained first in those kind of situations.
Well, like we said, Stanton had 2 5-7s.
Yep. So.
A good kill and a swing there by Leah Arns. They can find a little fire and motivation here. Back into the game is Chantel Christensen, the senior middle. She had 18 kills yesterday in that win over Shelby Rising City. Sheehy, block back. Other way to Esch. Esch is blocked as well. Farmer back to Sheehy, tries the angle. Down the middle comes Christensen, couldn't get it.
Great coverage though.
Longer points of the match right here. Tip try by Esch, almost had it. Oh, miscommunication and connection on the set. That's not where you want to lose those points, is it?
No.
It's such a nice job.
Yep, both teams.
That.
That would have been a big one to win for Stanton. Just the energy after winning those long rallies is huge.
This is Doug. Skoke brought back in by Brandel. And Farmer's there. Play in the back row from both of these teams. Farmer and Brandel wearing the libero jerseys, both doing a nice job. Right on spot from Farmer. Didn't clear the tape, so point to the Mustangs, but
Mustangs, I mean, they just got to work here, chip 1 point at a time, just keep the pressure on. They're in a do-or-die situation right now, so they got to become aggressive, pursue.
Christensen blocked back by Scope. Farmer gets a rare swing out of the back row. And Sheehy gets the kill. Good reaction, good job keeping it alive, just couldn't get it back over the net.
Yep. I believe that was 15th kill for Scope.
So at 15-10, Mustangs will take their second and final timeout here in set number 3. Good time to tell you that if you like a DVD of these state high school championships, you can get one by calling 800-868-1868 or visiting our website at netnebraska.org. Just $19.95 plus shipping and handling. There is an alternative way to pick up these DVDs. Kathy keeps a library of all her personal TV performances, and just call Kathy and she'll maybe make you a copy from her personal library.
You know, I don't know that I have a DVD from when I was coaching in time. I wonder if we can get into those archives. Right. That's been a while.
Right. 800-868-1868. You can pick up a copy of this state high school championship match, or any of them that are being shown today. Listen, I keep my own library too, Kathy. I just thought when you had that big party, invited everybody over, and each screen had a different one of your games.
Let's look
I thought that was a little over the top, but you know.
Yeah. Well, you told me to do it. I mean, you were encouraging it because you are my partner for selfish reasons.
16-10 now here in set 3. Out of the timeout, another St. Cecilia point. Good up by Sheehy. Takes an aggressive swing at it. Good attack and a kill by Bree Burtwhistle from the left side.
And just that's what Mustangs need to do, be aggressive up there, get a good pass, and then really work hard, go after it. We saw that yesterday. We saw it this whole tournament.
They call a touch. No. Into the net and out. No touch. Point for St. Cecilia. Reagan Esch now serves. Swing, no touches, long from Burtwhistle, and point to the Bluehawks. And no way to stop this momentum now for head coach Tracy Keister Burtwhistle, as timeouts have been used and Bluehawks up by 7.
So really substitution. Yeah. The only option you have to kind of slow it down or change something.
Video challenge, maybe. Something. (19-11). Good attack and a nice kill from that left side. Jessie Brandel. She has a spark plug.
Yep, big swing there by Brandel. Really trying to get something going.
Two hits. Point to the Bluehawks. Now 5 away, 2012. Off the block, Sheehy with another kill. Sheehy now with 9 in the match on 26 swings. Skoke leads the way for St. Cecilia. Skoke has 16, and serving now is Skoke. Free ball coming the way of the Bluehawks. Sheehy again. Birtwistle can't get that to go. The tip. Just
Nope, reached over. Felt like Mustangs reached over the ball, hadn't crossed the tape.
Good attack. Sheehy now with 10 in the match.
And you can just see the confidence and the fun right now of the players on St. Cecilia.
Good save by Farmer, but he's called out as she ran. I think she ran into the post. Yep. The ball hit the post. So Birtwistle now back to serve. A good aggressive serve. Nice pass though. Out to Sheehy.
Great
hustle. Wow, what a great play by Jesse Brandel, who went all out to pick that up. But the kill goes to the Bluehawks, and here we are at match point. St. Cecilia for the state championship. Swing wide. St. Cecilia wins the championship in Class C2. They won the C2 title in 2013, and here they come 2 years later, right back on the same floor and walk away with another state championship. 2 in 3 years for the Bluehawks.
Stanton, though, needs to keep their head high. They came in here and they did a remarkable job in this tournament. They came in and played well, upsets, 5-set matches along the way. First time here in the championship match. They need to feel good about their season.
So there are your state champions. When we come back, they will receive medals and trophies. Stay with us.
Participating in Nebraska high school activities has taught me about teamwork.
I've learned how to lead among my peers.
At my high school, I have set goals and I work hard to accomplish them.
I like to run on my cross country team. It makes me feel good about myself.
The Nebraska School Activities Association providing opportunities in 25 activities in our 303 high schools. NSAA activities, the other half of education.
Over the years, the Nebraska Chiropractic Physicians Association has supported many Nebraska athletes by helping them excel physically. But the mental game is just as important. That's why we're pleased to sponsor the NSAA Academic All-State Award Program, recognizing students and athletes who shine in the classroom and as leaders. We're proud to team up with these exceptional individuals. Together we can continue to make Nebraska a great place to live, learn, and play.
The Aurora Cooperative is reshaping the agricultural landscape through world-class agronomy, innovative grain marketing, energy, and animal nutrition, with the vision and financial strength to not just anticipate change, but create it, driven by an unwavering commitment to the farmers and ranchers we serve, to their communities, and to the next generation of agricultural leaders. The Aurora Cooperative, growing opportunities.
Coverage of the 2015 NSAA High School Volleyball Championships on NET is made possible in part by the Nebraska Soybean Board, Education Quest, the Nebraska Public Power District, the Nebraska Tourism Commission, the Aurora Cooperative, and by Constellation. A big thank you to all of our sponsors who help us bring you the best high school athletes from across the state. We couldn't do it without your support. It was a sweep. St. Cecilia knocks off Stanton in 3 straight, 25-13 in the third. And now for our medal and trophy presentations, let's go down to Steve Lamone.
The Nebraska School Activities Association, the Nebraska Coaches Association, and the Nebraska Athletic Administrators Association are proud to support positive sportsmanship during the state championships and throughout the season. At this time, we are pleased to present the Sportsmanship Award for Class D2. The trophy is graciously donated by Awards Unlimited. The official supporting partner of the sportsmanship program is the Nebraska National Guard. Making the presentation is Major Robert J. Mendez of the Nebraska Army National Guard. The Class D2 Sportsmanship Award winner is St. Mary's High School. Congratulations, St. Mary's High School. The Nebraska School Activities Association is honored to have medals and trophies for both of these outstanding teams. Presentations will be made by NSAA Executive Director Dr. Jim Tenneper, NSAA Board of Director members Jay Beller from Battle Creek and Dan Kieser from Sutherland. Here are the awards for 2015 Class C2 runner-up, Stanton High School. Will head coach Tracy Keister Birtwhistle and your assistants please step toward the middle of the court to present the silver medals. Players, as your name is called, please come forward to receive your medal. Number 1, Mackenzie Brandel. Number 5, Madison Kleinschmidt. Number 6, Jesse Brandel. Number 7, Hillary Huss. Number 9, Leah Ahrens. Number 10, Bree Birtwhistle. Number 11, Sally Breckbill. Number 12, Allie Spence. Number 16, Chantel Christensen. Number 17, Hannah Hefner. Number 18, Alex Astrike. And number 21, Allison Wade. And now, here is the NSAA 2015 Class C2 State Volleyball Runner-Up Trophy. Congratulations, Stanton High School. And now to the champions, Hastings St. Cecilia High School. First, head coach Tara Jones, we have a special award for you. Coach, would you and your assistants please present the gold medals to the members of your championship team. Players, as your name is called, please come forward to receive your medal. Number 2, Lexi Burton. Number 5, Reagan Esch. Number 6, Megan Mall. Number 9, Lil Sheehy. Number 11, Lucia Smith. Number 12, Lucy Skoke. Number 13, Brittany Mengers. Number 14, Claire Rasmussen. Number 15, Maddie Jacoby. Number 16, Sofia Martinez. Number 17, V. Vaughn. And number 20, Chandra Farmer. Presenting the team championship game ball from Farmers Mutual Insurance is Regional Director of Agencies Tim Below to head coach Tara Jones. And now for these outstanding athletes and their school, here is the 2015 NSAA Class C2 State Volleyball Championship Trophy. Congratulations, Hastings St. Cecilia High School.
Bluehawks are state champs. They win it over the Mustangs in 3 straight. An impressive performance for Hastings St. Cecilia, which also won the C2 title just 2 years ago in 2013. And supporting their community all here this afternoon. We'll hear from them when we come back.
Participating in Nebraska high school activities has taught me about teamwork.
I've learned how to lead among my peers.
At my high school, I have set goals and I work hard to accomplish them.
I like to run on my cross country team. It makes me feel good about myself.
The Nebraska School Activities Association providing opportunities in 25 activities in our 303 high schools. NSAA activities, the other half of education. Head trauma and concussion risk minimization is a priority of the NSAA. When in doubt, sit them out.
Some common symptoms of concussions are dizziness, confusion, and nausea.
The NSAA requires coaches in all sports to take a concussion course annually.
For more information regarding concussion management and return to play protocol, visit our website, nsaahome.org. When in doubt, sit them out.
Over the years, the Nebraska Chiropractic Physicians Association has supported many Nebraska athletes by helping them excel physically. But the mental game is just as important. That's why we're pleased to sponsor the NSAA Academic All-State Award Program, recognizing students and athletes who shine in the classroom and as leaders. We're proud to team up with these exceptional individuals. Together we can continue to make Nebraska a great place to live, learn, and play.
Coverage of the 2015 NSAA High School Volleyball Championships on NET is made possible in part by the Nebraska Soybean Board, Education Quest, the Nebraska Public Power District, the Nebraska Tourism Commission, the Aurora Cooperative, and by Constellation. A big thank you to all of our sponsors who help us bring you the best high school athletes from across the state. We couldn't do it without your support. So we're back at the Bob Devaney Sports Center here in Lincoln. St. Cecilia knocking off Stanton in 3 straight, 25-13, 21-13 in a straight sweep. So St. Cecilia is your new state champion. The statistics and numbers were very impressive. One-sided for St. Cecilia.
And really, you look at the kills, St. Cecilia had 32 of those. Skoke had 16. Sheehy had 12, so a total of 28 for the two young ladies there, and so they really major contributing factor. Other than that, you look down the stats, pretty even, other than the block category. Blocks from St. Cecilia really created a struggle for Stanton, and weren't able to get an offense in rhythm or in sync.
Well, I believe I've heard that the champions may be waiting for us, so let's certainly go downstairs. Bailey Neal is with them.
Yes, we are waiting for you. I'm here with number 9, Lil Sheehy, who had 11 kills and 9 digs. Impressive stats. So tell me, what does this win feel like?
It feels absolutely incredible. I'm really honored because I've been on the team for 4 years, and we made to stay all 4. And so we won it my sophomore year, and now we won it my senior year, and I am just truly blessed to have this team and to win.
That's incredible. So tell me, was this win a little different than the one in 2013, or is this one a little sweeter now that you're a little older?
I mean, I'm not going to take advantage. My sophomore year was pretty incredible, but I think now more I'm the team leader and with Lucy Scope, like probably the top hitters. And it just is a little bit sweeter now that I'm a senior and I get to have more of an impact, I guess.
Definitely. All right, well, congratulations. And we're going to bring up, is this your co-captain?
This is Lucy Skoke.
Lucy Skoke. All right, come here, Lucy. You can come talk to us. You get to hold the big trophy. And you had 16 kills today. That's really impressive. Tell me, what does this win feel like for you?
It's just great. I feel like we really worked together as a team this year, and we really grew as a team, and the senior leaders are awesome. I feel like just all around we just played so well together. So
definitely, you guys swept them 3-0. Were there any nerves going into that last set?
Not really. I felt like we really were focused on what we were here to do, and it was just great.
And you did it. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, and now we have head coach Tara Jones. Tara, come join me up here. I'm a little taller than you now, but that's okay.
Everybody is.
So tell me, what did you tell the team coming into this?
Just another game. We had to stay focused on the prize, and we didn't come all this way just to get second. You know, we knew that they'd be tough, but we knew that we could be better.
Exactly, and you guys have made an appearance in the state championships for many years, so is this one different than past years?
Absolutely, just because it's mine. They might have hated me for a long time, but that's all right. It paid off in the end, and so all the frustrations, man, we went through a lot, and so about a month ago, I, to be honest, never dreamed that we'd be here right now. And so kudos to them for, getting a new coach here and learning my new coaching style. It's a completely different. And so kudos for them to be coachable and to trust me.
Definitely.
It's great to be back home. It's so great to be back home.
Awesome. And then you guys are wearing purple shoelaces. Can you touch on that real quick? What is the significance?
We have a, how would I say this, like a friend of our St. Cecilia Nation that's diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. And so we played for her.
All right. Well, congratulations again and best wishes to everyone. Your C2 champions, Hastings, St. Cecilia. Congratulations, you guys.
Thank you so much.
And congratulations one more time to St. Cecilia. They are the champs in Class C2, knocking off Stanton in 3 straight, 3-0. Our volleyball just continues right here on NET. 3 in the books. Exeter, Milligan, Johnson Brock, St. Cecilia, all champions. One of these two teams will be a champ within the next couple of hours. Kearney Catholic, the Stars, go for another one against Ord. It's all coming up right here on NET Sports. Stay with us.